Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Mothership. I've pre-shuffled the deck, so let's see what our messages are. So for the heart of the reading, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. We have Legacy of Light and Knight of Coins. So this is about really returning to one's emotional fulfillment and stability, and also planning and thinking of the future, and also where one has come from as well, and being in touch with one's roots and the desires for the type of future that you want to have, and what also you are passing on to the next generations. There's also a focus of where to begin with the stability and grounding of these ideas, as well as creating a base to work from. And for the divine feminine aspect, we have the Hangman reversed, we have the Ace of Wands, Judgment, the Two of Swords reversed. We also have Spirals of Manifestation reversed, and Relax the Hold of Darkness and Be at Cause reversed. So there's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of insecurity happening, but all the passion is there for anything that you want to start right now. You really are a tool of the divine. You can channel divine light and understanding through your own being, through your own essence. And this comes with your inner alignment. And there's also a moment of waking up that is perhaps unlike any other. You're realizing there are new doors before you and there's unlimited potentials. And there's also a lot of new understanding and knowledge to the task at hand, as well as even finding illumination in the darkness and in the unseen. This is also a place of not really being able to make up your mind. And I'm hearing that kind of the trouble of this situation is in holding that perception of having to figure it out with your mind. There's some new knowledge and understanding trying to come through about how you manifest in this new age of Aquarius. This is all about using the spiral. This is about learning the flow of energy and how to attract what you want. And this is calling for you to take reflection on these matters. If you're avoiding going within and working on this aspect of yourself, it's going to be more troublesome if you keep trying to use your intellect to solve it in the way of the past. So that's a part of that message. There's also waves and spirals of abundance available for you to tap into when you take this much needed reflection. So this is a period of time where you really do have to exercise your trust in knowing that there is a divine plan, and trusting in what is unseen and unknown from your own vantage point right now. And when you begin to change your perceptions, these things will come more into the light. So there's also a message about relaxing into your own inner alignment and your own being. Let's look at the divine masculine aspect. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles reversed, trust yourself. We have the Three of Cups reversed, death reversed, and in the world, not of the world. So the divine masculine aspect is very aware that he is creating an empire for himself and that he has everything available to him in all forms of abundance and gain and success and being able to really thrive. And he does hold a higher perception of himself and how he is just a part of things, but he is recognizing his own power within. And he is really in that space of trusting and knowing his own power within. And there is a part of this process he's not really confronting right now, a part of this change. And he is still kind of holding on to some of that resistance, especially to the changes, even though he's stepping more fully into who he really is, and he's beginning to trust the flow of life and trust his own inner knowing more. He's still coming to some realizations about his own happiness, even, and about what truly is his happiness. Let's get a few more cards out. We have the Scribe reversed, we have the Four of Air, and the Ten of Fire. So this is all about his inner alignment. And for the Divine Masculine aspect, there's also some inner truths and some inner knowings. And I'm hearing that he's just not at full capacity at this point in time. He may have experienced some setbacks, or I'm hearing even overstepped his ground in some circumstances, because he is feeling this sense of power inside of himself and this alignment. He is still needing to balance that alignment out within him. And really, I'm hearing grasp a hold of the tools at hand. So in this time frame, he's also receiving all of his higher light codes and a lot of downloads. And he is working on balancing his entire world that's before him, and also his masculine and feminine aspects. And he's also working on balancing his past and his future. And he also is feeling this internal timing as well that is related to his willpower. Let's take a peek at the Divine Feminine aspect. We have the Seven of Water coming out reversed, Wisdom reversed, and the Ten of Air. So the Divine Feminine aspect, she's really moving more into her transformation, and she is facing reality, facing the reality that she's created as well as the one that she wants to create. And I'm hearing she's also accepting all facets of her life in a more integrated and holistic way. And she's really embracing the changes and opening up to her inner wisdom and knowing, and learning how to trust it above all other things. There's still some emotional unrest, and this has to do with her getting more into this new flow of her life. And as she begins manifesting this reality more, it will become easier to understand the rhythm and the flow of this. So partially it's about practice, and partially it's about really going through the steps of transformation. And I'm also hearing that there are many guardians and guides and a lot of guidance around her at this time, and those can be called upon. There's the Wisdom card reversed is just a little bit of, I'm hearing sluggishness, and this has to do with resistance, but it also has to do with not being fully awakened or aware of certain aspects about walking towards the doorways that have been opening. There is a light though, and as you come more into your own inner standing and understanding, you'll begin to have this wisdom, and as you deepen your earth connection as well as your starry origins and your ancestral roots, the the understandings on the path will become heightened. And this is also a call to take that reflection time, take that time out to do your inner work so that you can integrate more. Because the doorway is there, you just have to walk through it. And let's get a few guidance cards. So at the heart of the reading, we have boundaries, and this is where we really step in and protect ourselves in especially new ways. And this has to do with looking at the past and the future, and this has everything to do with creating the reality that you wish. There has to be enough love for yourself to say no when it's appropriate, and to really set yourself up for success in all ways, to honor every aspect of your being, your own personal rhythm, what your body needs, what your mind needs, and also to keep yourself emotionally well and in check. So on all levels of your being, create these healthy boundaries, especially energetically. The Divine Masculine has, again, the Guiding Children card, and this is all about going within and understanding one's inner world and inner child, doing that healing, and also becoming a part of activities that help to heal and enhance the child within, awakening to that divine innocence, and also, if possible, being with one's own children and assisting or teaching children. And for the divine feminine aspect, we have prosperity. This is just a reminder that the universe is pouring its abundance out, and to just be open to receiving it. And this is part of these new understandings coming in. This is a call to be receptive and open, and to be willing to receive as well.